Everyone, I'm Sam. Today is November 13th, 2025, Thursday, and for today's bonus video, I'll be playing Crosle. Okay. I think the timer starts soon, but that's alright, that's fine. Today's Crosle is by the creator KM. I don't know who they are, but okay. Alright, let me see if I can just pause it here. Oh, I paused, but I can't go. But okay, I don't think you can see much, but essentially you can guess an answer. The clue, it can be 3, 4, 5, 6, or 8 letters. And there are usually like multiple answers, although there is only one that you really need. You can put in a couple, and you'll see as I play along how that goes. And then I'll probably try to explain the rules a little bit better after, because I don't want to get a bad time, right? Even though I don't play this regularly. Okay. This one. One across. Arctic mammal. Okay. Could be penguin? Is that a mammal? No, that doesn't fit. Okay, wait. Arctic mammal. Polar bear. Let me say about that. Seal? Nope. The answer you guess is not in the answer pool for this. We'll try again. The final answer to this pool to delete. Okay, so it's not. What am I thinking? I can't. What can I think of an Arctic mammal? Fox. Okay, nice. That's a valid answer to the clue, but the first letter F is not in the first column. Therefore, we're answer to this clue. Please clear. Okay. All right. Let's do this one first. Two across. Baby item. Baby item. Rattle. Awesome, you guys have valid answer. We put and cover the correct letter in cross the first column. Move to the next one. Okay. All right, so that's nice. I didn't have to guess any others. Okay. 3 across. Great Lake. There's Erie. Nice. That's I don't have to guess much. 4 across. Work in the yard. Yeah. Mo. Nope. It is one answer, but it is not what we're looking for. Okay, so let's try. It can be raked. I don't think so. Great. I guess about answered the clue, but the first letter R is also in a different position. Well, we already know there's one R in the second position here. I don't know if this R is referring to that one or if there's a second R. I think it must be, because there must be a second R. So maybe something there's something written down. C blank. I don't know. Storm. Try rampage. Nope, that's not good. Storm. Tornado. Valid answer, but that's not either. T somewhere here. Okay, C. Arctic mammal that starts with a T. Is there any? Okay. Valid answer, but not the answer. 4. Okay. Work in the yard. Okay. I tried rake. Rake worked. Work in the yard. Oh, this is tough. So exist. R and T. Yeah, maybe that R is meaning the same R. It's not another R, so it's only one R for you. Cover that. Okay. Arctic mammal. Why can I not think of other Arctic mammals? This is so hard. There's a rabbit. There's Arctic rabbit. Nope. Wolf. Well, that doesn't fit. It's gonna be 5, 6, or 8. Arctic. Trying to think of what other animals are like Arctic. I'll try penguin, seal, polar bear. Mammal too. Mammal. Okay. Damn, I'm stuck. Oh, there are hits I could use. Okay, never mind. Work in the yard. I did mow. Rake. There are also other valid answers. Work in the yard. What else can we do in the yard? We could mow the lawn, rake up the leaves, gardening. Unanswerable. Okay. I actually don't know. Rim. Okay, valid answers. No, there's T. So the T is not here, nor is it here. Okay. Maybe the T starts here then, maybe. Already T here. C. Cucumber. No. Sea turtle. Nice. Okay, that's the T. Okay. I think this is gonna be a vowel, probably consonant, vowel, maybe consonant, or could be a vowel Y. Storm. It could be an H. Hurricane. Nice. Okay. I think this is an A. This could be W, like a wreath. Maybe it's Christmas theme. Arctic mammal. Whale? It's not a whale. Maybe there's another. Walrus. Nice. Okay. Yeah. What's the elimination? Okay, work in the yard. What starts with A? You can work in the yard. I have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna use a hint because I don't know. Oh, how can this be A then? Oh, oh, what? The yard. Really? AE? Maybe AE era errors. No, that doesn't error. No, that doesn't. Okay, that's not. Okay, let's try another hint. Aerate? What? Work in the yard. Aerate? What the hell does that mean? Okay, I figured it must be air something, but I don't understand. Supply pregnant with air verb display box. How do you aerate your yard? What? Sorry, aerate yard. Oh, well, I've never heard of that. Pennington Lawn and Garden says, why, when, and how to aerate your lawn. Generally never heard that. Okay. Okay. Aerating your lawn, it helps moisture air. Oh, aeration creates holes down to the soil to alleviate compaction to air. So air, water movements can reach grassroots. Okay, so it's sort of like doing things to the lawn so that air can go in. Okay, well, I've never heard of that, so it's tough. Score of 7. Took 5 minutes 11 seconds today. I had to use a couple of hints there. Thankfully, I kind of saw the word already. That helped me to figure out what I needed to do to test, like what could be the answer. So going back into explaining it, so every clue has multiple correct answers, except there's only one correct answer that reveals the first letter that's gonna match this vertical column, this word here. So as we saw, fox was the correct answer, for example, but we didn't need the F because this word does not start with an F, for example. And baby item, I don't know what besides Wordle, what else could be? Maybe pacifier was an answer, but obviously P is not what they wanted. R was correct. Great Lake, there are many Great Lakes, 5, I think, and so on. So it's really just kind of figuring out as well which word to guess. And I think if you make fewer mistakes, so you might get a higher score. I'm not sure. I have to try it at the time, but I think it's really fun. It's a nice concept of Wordle, figuring out the word here, as well as knowing what to put in the clues. And sometimes it's I feel it's kind of like trivia, where like Great Lakes, you got to know right what the names of the Great Lakes are, and like aerate, that is a hard word. I mean, like mow and rake, those are very common verbs to search the yards, but to me, aerate is hard because I don't know that. Maybe not all of us are familiar with yard terminology here because we don't really. It's not common for us to have yards. It's not saying that we don't, but it's just not a common thing, right? That's how we don't really have yard sales. You guys have yard sales there. We don't have things like that. But anyway, I'm gonna keep it short. Still a very fun game. I don't know if there's an archive. Let me see. Oh, there is an archive. Oh, there we go. Look, you can just play that, and there's a first tutorial, more instructions. They've got beginner prompts. Oh my god, what are beginner prompts? You mean they're telling me there's harder prompts? What if I turn it on? What does that look like? Oh, I don't know, but we'll have to. Okay. What if I go to the archive now? Let's just try. I don't know where the beginner prompts are. I don't get it. Maybe I missed it. It's just statistics. You can log in to do that, and you can also contact the creator if you have any questions and whatnot. Okay, I'll leave a link in the comments for you to try this game out yourself. Crosle, let me know how you did if you enjoy this kind of game. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.